everybody. I'm just taking some early footage of our vegetable garden that I've set up for this winter. I've just moved all these palms into that spot there. They used to be scattered around this garden. I've put them all in one spot. Now let's have a look. What we have here is cauliflower. As you can see, I've mulched around it, and I've just given it a bit of a feed with blood and blown and complete fertilizer, and they're responding like it's amazing. I did it yesterday, and they have, well, that one there in particular has doubled in size, no kidding, doubled in size in one day, as have these ones. It's just remarkable how far they've gone. That furrow there has got nothing in it. It's going to be spinach. I've got the seedlings coming. As you can see, there's some self-raised seedlings just around the edges there, which will be, I'm going to be transplanting. Plus I've got some up in my propagating area. Just over at the back here, those are Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. So I'm growing them, quite a few of them, because when you steam them and just melt butter over them and salt and pepper, they are delish. At the back here, broccoli. And they're also going very, very well. I haven't given them a feed yet. I'm going to give them a feed in the next few days. That mandarin tree I just moved over to the side there and put a bit of a citrus fertilizer around it. I'm going to show you my other tree here. There's an orange tree. That tree has never gone without having oranges on it. It's constantly got oranges. It's an amazing tree all year round, and I've lived here 15 years. It's never been without. Over here, that's a jumbo Kalamata. Now, see if I can get a close-up of some of the Kalamata olives. There, can you see them? Look at those beauties. They're unbelievable. Right here, we've got we used to have two beautiful lemon trees, but we had to remove them to put this paved area and stuff. And so we've got a new one, and this tree is taken off really well. It's got heaps of lemons on it, and I've staked it because the lemons were weighing it down. This one here is a normal Kalamata, but it's got nothing on it, so but it's still a fine looking tree. Now what I've got over here is an area ready. I haven't set the irrigation system up. Oh, that's something I didn't show you. Back over here, if you have a look, each plant has its own dripper, and I use a specific dripper. Can you see that? These drippers are fantastic. In 20 minutes I can saturate this garden. So economical. Get a load of that fruit tree, that pear tree there. Look at the size of it. It's only a baby, it's only 2 years old, and look at the size of the pears on that. Unbelievable. Here we have an apple tree. This is a Fuji, and no apples this year, but it's only young. Now this is an asparagus patch. I'll see if I can get a better angle. Can you see the border, the wooden border there? And that's all asparagus. I cut it every morning, so there's nothing showing at the moment. Now just zip up here. Here's our lettuces. They are looking beautiful. Gave them a feed yesterday, and they also have just exploded overnight. Just boomed. They're looking really, really good. Now I've got a lot of like little baby ones in here. I'm going to be trying to plant a lettuce crop every month, putting new lettuces in. And here is an extension of broccoli. Love broccoli. Can you see all that? Now I'll just come over to this area. That's our climbing area for peas. See all how high I put the fencing up? Put it up, and I've got the peas all I'm ready to climb. They're only just sprouting out of the ground. They'll take over this trellis in no time. This is some hanging on and stuff that hung on from summer. There's some basil. I was just told by someone that you can plant basil in winter, so I'm going to try that, see how it goes. Over here we've got a few cherry tomatoes left and a few eggplants. Got a heap of eggplants this year. A little fig tree that's going to be moved when the leaves drop. And get a load of this tree. You want to see the most freaked out persimmon tree. Love persimmons. This is a vanilla persimmon. This persimmon, this is so small, this tree, and it is so heavenly weighed down with fruit. It's unbelievable. Some of the fruit, we had a 2-week period of above 40-degree temperatures, and some of the fruit got really badly burned, as you can see. this one here got quite heavily burned, but a lot of them were protected. And I just put this trellis up and the tree happens to be in the wrong spot, so I'm going to be moving that tree at the end of this winter, at the start of the winter when the leaves all drop off and I reap all the fruit. Just come around here. Oh, there's a Fajawa tree, a little baby. That's the daughter of another tree that I had just over in the side here. Here's the eggplants. Get a load of them. It's still going. And here's my that's oregano. I just moved that, so it's looking a bit sad, but it'll come back real quick. And the rosemary bush there, I moved that yesterday, and that's also should hold on. That's our apricot tree. It needs a lot of work, as in pruning wise. It's really taken off quickly. This is my compost bin. I'm cutting these up in this branches and that in the little pieces. It becomes really good compost later. And this, I'll see if I can get a wide shot. It's quite a big bin I made, and that's just going to be left to sit soon for a year, and should have heaps of compost in there. That's a pretty sizey bin. Over here I've got my own little propagating area, and I'm going to build a glass house around here. Just in here we have just a few seeds come up, but get a load of this. It's an old window, just shuts like that and opens up, and as you can see it's got no floor, as in it's just, you just use the soil off the ground as the base, so it's just got an open base. So it's just really, you know, just timbers with an old window attached. These are some bananas that are coming back. I'm getting rid of the bananas because they sort of take over like weeds. There's a few spinach seeds in there. Got a whole lot of lettuces. So that's my little propagating section. There it is. So I'm going to keep you up to date with this garden, and you'll see it over the next few months.